Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a very, very long time since I've done anything Revolution related. That has nothing to do with the quality of the show. It has everything to do with the emotional roller coaster that we're going on. Inside of this package that you're seeing right in front of you, man, it's pretty dope because I finally got my hands on some pretty awesome stuff, man. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. And I don't understand why they didn't put the rest of the people in there, but I guess it only focuses on them. Rest in peace, Maggie, man. I cannot believe that happened to you. Yeah, that's kind of insane. But yo, check this out, though. This is what we came in here for. I don't really watch Grimm, so I'm not going to say nothing about that. Check this out right here. I know you guys are going to absolutely enjoy these bad boys. Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, man, we are back. We are live, as you can see, man. First off, I want to say, if you are not watching Revolution, man, do yourself a favor, man, and do something with your life, because you're missing out on an amazing show, man. A roller coaster of a ride. Very, very awesome. I mean, it is produced and directed and edited perfectly, man. And I wouldn't sit here and try to vouch for anything unless it was nothing but dopeness, man. And this show right here is nothing but dopeness. So guys, man, hey, what you're seeing in front of you, man, is a few items, man, from Comic-Con 2012, man. San Diego Comic-Con, I should definitely say that. I want to make sure I let you guys know where it came from, just in case you want to peep some stuff out on eBay. It's just a swag bag, man. It's not as big as the Aero bag. This is almost like a tote bag. You know, it's not like the gigantic swag bag, but it's definitely nothing but dopeness, man. This show is a hit, man, and I know for a fact, man, that you gotta buy up everything that this show is giving you, man, while it's on, because I think it's gonna go far. If they continue with what they're doing and how they're doing it, it's gonna go far. You know, I can predict it at least 4 seasons ahead right now. Definitely can predict about 4 seasons. Okay. Tonight we're gonna talk about a very, very awesome event that happened tonight, man. Okay. We are on episode number 5, man. So what happened tonight, man, is we actually jumped aboard the Soul Train, okay? The Soul Train, alright? And, man, let me tell you, man, perfect. Absolutely amazing, absolutely breathtaking. Every single thing that we wanted to see inside of this episode, man, it came to fruition, man. I couldn't believe what we were actually seeing here, okay? Couldn't actually believe that we were getting every single thing that we asked for. Okay, while I'm you know, have this video going, man, you know, you guys are just listening, but I might just show some stuff here. So I'm gonna go over some Avengers stuff while it's going on. All right. So listen, what happened tonight? I'm not gonna give any spoilers, man, but you definitely need to watch the Soul Train episode, man. We're gonna go over to and talk about Captain Tom Neville, man. Captain Tom Neville, we got his backstory tonight, okay? And first off, let me just say, the people that are responsible for Revolution, man, absolutely amazing, man. We're talking about Charles Beeson, Eric Kripke, and the one and only, you know, J.J. Abrams, man, okay? And then also Jon Favreau, you know what I'm saying, the guy that did Iron Man, okay? So we need to give them props, man, and respect, man, because what they managed to do inside of this series, man, is give us a mini movie, okay? When I talk about backstory, how I rate and score a TV show or a movie is, if there's need be for a story to be told, how are you telling that story? Are you telling it from start to finish? Or are you telling it from middle to finish? Or are you telling it from finish to start? You see what I'm saying? So with the backstory Revolution, man, what's pretty amazing with it is that they managed to tell the backstory of each character. So far, we've seen Captain Tom Neville tonight. And we found out a very, very interesting fact, man. A very, very interesting fact, man. There's this guy called Nate, played by J.D. Pardo, who is absolutely amazing, man, as far as a new up-and-coming actor, man. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to give him his props for that. And Captain Tom Neville was played by... I'm gonna probably really mess this up, but I'm just gonna say Mr. Esposito, man. He played off of Breaking Bad, man. The meth dude of Breaking Bad, but I think his name is Giancarlo, something like that. It starts with a G, man, but I can't pronounce it, so I'm not even gonna try again because I know you guys are probably laughing already at me. But it's all good, man. As long as I'm making you laugh. Yeah, we found out, man, that the reason why you see him in this series, man, and I wish that they had him right here, honestly. I wish they had him right in front of us, man, so that I can show you. He's usually over here, but for some reason, which Hollywood usually does, they take anybody of color, no disrespect, but they take usually everybody of color and they get them out of the promos, and that's just how it is. But anyway, well, we'll go back to the show. Yeah, he was pretty awesome to see how he became, you know, this ruthless thug, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It seems like what he himself is actually happened to him was that when the lights, first off, when he was in his normal life before the lights went out, okay, he was just honestly, I'd say like he was a nerd, or he was a geek, or he was like a pushover. You know what I'm saying? He did excellent work, but nobody kind of appreciated him. He was fired right before the lights went out. The night before, or excuse me, the day, in the daytime he was fired, okay? Then he went home at night and he had a little altercation with his neighbor about some music. He told his neighbor, he said, can you please turn the music down? And his neighbor kind of just blew him off, man. His neighbor really just blew him off, you know what I'm saying? They kind of was like, yeah, whatever, man. And so he went inside, and he was like, when he was talking to his neighbor, he said, can you please turn your music down because your music keeps my kid up at night? And so the neighbor was like, yeah, whatever, Tom, you get inside, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to do anything. He just kept ignoring him. So anyways, Tom, to relieve his stress, man, so he doesn't take it out on his family, you know what I'm saying, and be a bad dad, you know, he goes downstairs and he boxes, you know what I'm saying, against this punching bag. And he's definitely going into town, man, on this punching bag, alright? So anyways, fast forward to where the lights went out. He comes downstairs, man, after being with his family, you know what I'm saying? He hears somebody breaking in, and it happens to be his neighbor, the same dude that was being a dick to him, okay, and wouldn't turn down his music, is inside of his house robbing him. And he's like, Tom, why don't you go upstairs, man, before I punch your face off? And anyway, his son comes downstairs, and he's like looking at his dad, and then after that, he's like, yeah, man, the neighbor warned him one more time. He's like, Tom, he's like, go upstairs for I'll punch your face off in front of your kid, man. Pretty much I'm gonna beat you up in front of your kid, which he started doing, man. And then his son was like, Dad, you know, which was pretty funny, man. You know, hold on, let me show you exactly what happened, man. Let me show you exactly what happened. Cause I always like to show you like demonstration, okay? So, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. Here's Tom, okay? Tom's gonna be the bobblehead, all right? And here goes the neighbor, you know what I'm saying. He's like, why don't you go upstairs before I punch your face off in front of your kid? And then he looks, you know what I'm saying. He looks back at the dude, looks at his kid, looks back at the dude, and then to that dude's like, boom, puts him on the ground, starts punching him, boom, 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 boom. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, his kid his kid is over there. His kid is on the steps. You know what I'm saying? He pops in. His kid is like, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on the ground right here getting beat up. His kid's on the step. He's like, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And after that, he looks at his kid. You know what I'm saying? Does the reversal. You know what I'm saying? Blocks the punch. Boom. Does the reversal. You know what I'm saying? And then, seriously, like, beats this dude, man. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm talking about, like just beats him, man. Pounds him. Punch in the face, man. Punches his face, pretty much, like, breaks his whole entire face off, you know what I'm saying? Like, his face is gone. There's just his brains, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's pretty much what you knew what happened. He beat his whole entire head in. And then that's when you kind of find out, okay, there's a special bond between, you know, this kid and the son, you know what I'm saying? Like, he acts a little differently. Like, he wants to defend his son, man. But so, fast forward in an episode, man, we find out, man, that that Nate, okay, Nate in Captain Tom Neville, man, yo, there's something going on with these dudes, you know what I'm saying? There's something, I don't want to spoil for you guys, man, but put 2 and 2 together, you understand what I'm saying? Put 2 and 2, yeah, you feel me? So, yeah, man, so, that was what was pretty awesome, man, tonight, man. Then after that, check this out. Charlie, who's the female, okay, the female, and she's played by this actress called Tracy Spiridakos or something like that. But anyway, she's pretty dope, man. Who Tracy is, before I put these in your face, let me see. This is Tracy, man. Right here. All right, this is I mean, excuse me, this is Tracy, but this is Charlie. She's playing Charlie on the show, you know, Revolution. All right, so she's playing Charlie versus Captain Neville. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I wish I'd have got something that looks better, but I'm gonna get some posters in here soon. But Tom Neville he's usually right here. But anyway, they go head to head tonight, you know what I'm saying, during this episode. Then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you get to see Captain Tom Neville versus, you know what I'm saying, the one and the only, man, Miles Matheson, man, you know what I'm saying? So you got Tom Neville versus Matheson, you know what I'm saying? And we know about him because him and Monroe, you know what I'm saying, he used to run the militia, you know what I'm saying, with Monroe, and then something happened. We still don't know that backstory, but we're gonna find out, like, real soon. Check this out, man. I don't know if they have the device on here. Yeah, they do. It's right here on this dude's neck, man. Let me move this stuff real quick, just for a second. Don't want to get kind of too confused. I think I showed you guys a lot of that Thor stuff already. Just like two seconds. Let me put this stuff over here. All right, so. This little device right here, man, on this dude's neck, okay, that's the power device, man, that switches on the power. When this thing is on, like it is right now around his neck, the power is on, man. Maggie's right here, she's dead, man. They killed her in episode, I think it was episode 3, which is called, episode 4, I'm sorry, called The Plague Dogs. The Plague Dogs. She was actually chased by these dogs, end up getting stabbed in the leg, cut her artery, and then she died out, man. Really sucks, man. Rest in peace, Maggie. I'll never watch The Simpsons again, I promise you that. Alright, so anyway, going back to it, man. Yeah, so we end up finding out, man, that at the end of the episode of this episode, the power device, man, is being shown to Monroe, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because that's a game changer, man. The next episode that comes on for Revolution, man, is 2 weeks, man. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks, man. We have to wait for Revolution to come on, man. So 2 weeks Monday, which puts us at in November sometime. Yeah, or probably at the end of October or something like that. But yeah, that kind of sucks. But I guess it gives us time to kind of understand and, like, I guess, take it all in, man, because so much was given to us, man.